Welcome back students. This is Nisa Singh. As you know that today we will have another lecture of chemical reaction and equation. In the first lecture we had read about chemical reaction, chemical equation, balancing chemical equation, types of chemical reaction. Now today we are going to study about rest of the topics. As we know that there are five types of chemical reaction. In our first lecture, we had a study about combination reaction. Now our next topic is decomposition reaction. It is a type of reaction in which a reactant breaks up into its constituents either by heating or passing current in presence of light. A reaction in which a substance is broken down into two or more simpler substances is known as decomposition reaction. A decomposition reaction opposite of combination. A decomposition reaction takes place only when some energy is form of heat, light or electricity supplied to reactants. Here are some example of decomposition reaction. First one is zinc carbonate become zinc oxide plus carbon dioxide. And there are more some other example. 2H2O become 2H2 plus O2, CO3 become CaO plus CO2, 2H2O2 become 2H2O plus O2. These are the some example of decomposition reaction. Now next topic is types of decomposition reaction. First one is thermal decomposition reaction. Decomposition caused by heating. It means thermal composition or thermolysis is a chemical decomposition caused by heat. The decomposition temperature of a substance is the temperature at which the substance chemically decomposes. The reaction is usually endothermic as heat is required to break chemical bonds in the compound undergoing decomposition. Example: calcium carbonate decomposes into calcium oxide and carbon. Second one is electrolytic decomposition or electrolysis. It means decomposition reaction caused by electricity. Electrolytic decomposition may result when electric current is passed through an aqueous solution of a compound. A good example is the electrolysis of water. Electrolysis of water is the decomposition of water into hydrogen and oxygen due to the passage of electric current through it. Now third one is photo decomposition reaction. Means decomposition reaction caused by light. Photo decomposition or photolysis is a chemical reaction in which a chemical compound is broken down by photons. It is defined as the interaction of one or more photons with one target molecule. Photolysis is not limited to visible light. Any photon with sufficient energy can affect the chemical bonds of a chemical compound. Since a photon's energy is inversely proportional to its wavelength, electromagnetic waves with the energy of visible light such as ultraviolet light, X-ray and gamma rays are usually involved in such reactions. Now the third type of chemical reaction is displacement reaction. It is a reaction between element and a compound in which more reactive element displaces less reactive from its compound. x plus yz, displacement b plus ac, where x, y, z represent an element or compound. In this reaction, potassium is most reactive element and platinum is least reactive element. What is displacement reaction? A reaction in which one part, an atom or a group of atoms of a molecule, is replaced by another is called a displacement reaction. Here you can see some example of displacement reaction. Zinc plus hydrochloric acid become zinc chloride plus hydrogen. And second one is potassium bromide plus chlorine become potassium chloride and bromine. Here hydrogen is displaced by zinc and bromine is displaced by chlorine. Fourth type of chemical reaction is double displacement reaction. A reaction in which the two reacting ionic compounds exchange their corresponding ions is called double displacement reaction. It is a reaction between two compounds in which they mutually exchange their ions. Wx plus Yz displacing Yx plus Wz. Here W and Y are cations, means it have positive ions, and X and Z are anions. It means it have negative ions. Here some example of double displacement reaction. Silver nitrate plus sodium chloride displaces to become silver chloride plus sodium nitrate. Now last types of chemical reaction is redox reaction. Redox reaction in which oxidation and reduction takes place. On the basis of modern concept, oxidation is a loss of electrons from an element or increase in positive electrovalency of an element is called oxidation, and reduction is a gain of electron by an element like sodium, potassium, magnesium, or removal of an electronegative element. On the basis of old concept or classical concept, oxidation is the addition of oxygen or electronegative element to a substance or removal of hydrogen or electropositive element from the substance is called oxidation, and reduction addition of electropositive element or hydrogen in an element or removal of oxygen or electronegative element from a substance is called reduction. In this slide you can see that the example of redox reaction, copper oxide plus hydrogen become copper plus water. Here copper oxide is a oxidizing agent and hydrogen is a reducing agent. Oxidizing agent means which oxidize other and itself gets reduced, and reducing agent means which reduces other and itself gets oxidized. Redox reaction in our daily life. In our daily life we come across many redox reactions. Out of it we are going to learn about two important reactions, rancidity and corrosion. First, corrosion. It is eating away of metal article. In case of iron, it is called rusting. Corrosion is a natural process that converts a refined metal into a more chemically stable form such as oxide, hydroxide or sulfide. When a metal is attacked by substances around it, such as moisture, acids, etc., it is said to be corrode, and this process is called corrosion. The black coating on silver and the green coating on copper are other examples of corrosion. Corrosion causes damage to car bodies, bridges, iron railings, ships, and to all objects made of metals, especially those of iron. Corrosion of iron is a serious problem. Second is rancidity. We have seen mostly in summer that if we keep any food item at room temperature for longer time, it becomes stale. It is due to the oxidation of food when it comes in contact with air, due to which it starts smelling bad and tastes bad. We can prevent it by taking few precautions like storing food in refrigerator. When fats and oils are oxidized, they become rancid and their smell and taste change. Usually, substances which prevent oxidation are added to food containing fats and oil. Keeping food in air-tight containers helps to slow down oxidation. This prevents the food from becoming rancid, and hence chips are flushed with nitrogen gas to prevent it from rancidity. I hope you students understand this chapter, chemical reaction and equation. Thank you for watching this video.